Today we talk about the carrot ball, one of the important herbs, grandpa. It is also considered close to cumin, close to fennel. The same vegetarian family, we can say that it is vegetarian. They are so close to each other, or cousins of caraway are distinguished by the fact that its grain is a little dark and thin and it has lines. If you don't know whether the camera will pick it up or not, it has lines like this and its color is a little darker than cumins. Caraway is one of the herbs that is very important to the digestive system. It is used in many industries and is used in some Arab countries, in some sweets for our brothers in the Levant, in sister Syria and Lebanon and Jordan. They make caraway sweets for joy in the newborn or for joy in the newborn. They call it boiled, and she has recipes like this that you make with it. Ground rice and seasoned with nuts or balanced with nuts. It doesn't taste very good and they make it to celebrate the new baby. Maybe a little of the same idea is common in Egypt. People also do too much to rejoice with the new baby. Of course, croissants are attached to the minds of many people if they are used as an anti-colic sleeve, especially in children. Today we will talk about dignity. In general, it is a herb with great health benefits. We don't use it in an appropriate form that is suitable for its health benefits to the human body. Basically, caraway is considered a very ideal herb for the digestive system. Caraway strikes abdominal gases, soothing the stomach, thus eliminating any colic, constipation, digestive period, feeling of bloating or discomfort after eating. So it is considered one of the ideal herbs. Feeling comfortable in the digestive system, caraway is one of the things that many of us do not know about. It helps treat bruises. I mean, if someone has a blue swelling, his leg is blue, his hand is blue from the bruise, we make ground caraway and mix them with olive oil. We mix them with olive oil in a ratio of 1:1. I have a very great effect, an analgesic and a moisturizer, and at the same time it speeds up treating or disappearing the pain of kadma. Is also the same story. People, especially the elderly, suffer from arthritis or joint pain, especially in the knees. People who are overweight also keep all the weight on the knees, and this has a slight effect. People always complain of pain in the joints, pain in the ankle bone of the man. Pain in the knees, in particular, using caraway is considered very ideal with olive oil before going to bed, giving me very great comfort and speedy recovery and treatment, God willing, of joint diseases. Many in the winter season bring them itchy sensation in the throat, nose, cold. Sneezing, which is a symptom of a cold or flu. Caraway drink is one of the drinks that is very useful in treating throat congestion and nasal congestion, which causes very big problems in winter, especially in children, people who have retention in the urine, burning in the urine, or feel uncomfortable while urinating. Caraway decoction is considered an ideal need, especially for cleansing the urethra and cleansing. The ureter is one of the things that can cause me inflammation and cause me burning. In urine, the urination process improves for older people, especially in men who suffer from swelling in the prostate, which may cause some burning or partial retention in the urine. For people who complain of eastern fissure and hemorrhoids, caraway decoction is considered one of the very great objective needs in treating hemorrhoids by using it, how to use it. If I boil a lot, seeds. Or he who likes the caraway and puts it in a large bowl after what he has strained. Of course, I put it in a large bowl and wait for it to be warm, not completely cold and not completely hot. This means a hotness or temperature that I can use. If a patient with hemorrhoids or eastern fissure sits in this large bowl, it is considered a local grip and a very solid treatment for anal fissure and hemorrhoids. But I need to work on the topic more. Once, to give me the desired effect, people who have excessive thinness, or pathological thinness, people who complain about, which is the opposite of being overweight, who complain about thinness, who complain that his weight is less than the ideal weight, caraway is considered a nutritional supplement for him. solid, especially when sweetened with black honey or put on pastries or baked goods. With fennel has an incredibly significant impact on either weight gain or loss. A by body weight. Ideally, people who complain that the milk production during the breastfeeding period is less than the newborn's needs, and they are forced to stay in order to compensate the newborn or compensate the infant if he takes his food during the first 6 months of the period after birth, give artificial milk, and it causes residual damage, problems, gases, and needs. For the infant, it is preferable for a mother to eat caraway regularly, which will help to damage the milk very significantly. Therefore, I can provide the needs of the child or infant during the first 6 months, during which I only feed the infant on milk. Mothers, people who have access to women who have a late Eastern period or irregular menstrual periods, Caraway is considered one of the most important things in harming ointment when the ointment is retained, delayed or delayed, meaning the menstrual cycle. Caraway is considered one of the ideal herbs for him, but it is not preferable to eat caraway in the first months of pregnancy. Student, we talked about the A on the carnation from where. In terms of benefits, are there any controls on the use of karaoke? Of course, as we are accustomed to you in the videos of the channel, we say the benefits and try to avoid as much as possible what harms, because any need, no matter what it is in her hands, if we overuse it or use it incorrectly, its benefit turns into harm. Okay, caraway contains compounds that stress the kidney and liver, people who have problems or have had stones or infections in the kidney pelvis. It is preferable that she eat caraway in any form, that is, whether in the form of a drink or in the form of its inclusion in pastries, compressed products, or in food. In general, we try to lighten a little or eat less caraway, and in advanced cases, it is not preferable for people with kidney disease or liver who have a virus in the liver or have liver inflammation or cirrhosis, or they have a history, meaning a medical history of a liver problem, so it is not preferable for them. Individual carotene in men causes a type of temporary erectile dysfunction, so it is not preferable for men, especially those who are over 40 years old, to eat carotene greatly, because it causes temporary erectile dysfunction due to the presence of compounds similar to the female hormone compound, and thus affects me on the performance of loss and sexual desire factors in men. So we were able to summarize the benefits of caraway. How do we eat caraway? How do we avoid it? May we be able to deliver to you the benefits of caraway, which are very important for human health. I hope you liked the video, and don't forget to like and share. May God's peace, mercy and blessings be upon you.